Hey guys, this is Torna, and today we're going to be talking about Corrodius. Now, if you don't know who Corrodius is, you've got about 13 hours to learn because he's got a quest coming up. Now, in the quest, you're going to be using Corrodius, you're going to be able to earn some shards for him, a whole lot of gear and other really great stuff. So you kind of want to have an idea on what he does beforehand. So, Corrodius. If you don't know, he is a member of the Death Guard right down here, and he is a very interesting character. So, you can see that he's using a gun here, but he's actually a melee character, which took me a little bit to be able to get used to. Now, his major thing is all about the movement here. This is the major reason that you are going to be using him, because he gives +1 to all friendly chaos units starting next to him. So all chaos units that you have on your team that start next to him are going to gain +1 movement, which makes him incredibly important within the campaigns, and he has some use within arena and stuff as well, depending on which characters you're using. If you're using Harken or Archamatos, and both of those are amazing characters, he's going to be the character that you're going to use alongside him. Now, he's active here, summons Pox Walkers, which are essentially just like guys who are going to go up and melee. You can see as to how many he summons them based on this percentage here in hexes around him. They will go and they're able to melee turn 1, but obviously if that's only if they're adjacent to something. It's very unlikely that you're going to have them adjacent to something unless you've managed to kind of wander him up there. Keep in mind that he is pretty slow. He is 2 movement, so he's pretty slow there. However, he is decently tanky and he does some decent damage here. But again, as I said before, it's all about this. Now, if we bring him in here to the Fall of Cadia campaign, he is going to be one of the characters that I bring in every single time, because he helps some of these guys who are on the very slow side. You can see here, these are the guys that I really suggest in here. Obviously, there's the main 3 that you have to bring: Angrax, Archamatos, and Harken. However, I bring Volk and then I bring Corrodius here. So I'm going to actually switch these guys around here because I think that I want that there. And this way, he's able to buff these guys up with the movement there to be able to move in faster. So I'm going to summon over here. So you can see here, we've got the 3 movement, which is technically going to bring us able to be able to shoot this guy up here and be able to shoot this guy here. So you can see there, without that extra movement here, we weren't going to be able to reach there. So, and we've also got the movement here. We can bring him up over here. And I'm just going to move him up there. Don't think I'm going to summon yet. I don't think I have a need to summon yet. So I'm at the point where this is actually like getting more difficult. As you can see here, we've lost all our minion dudes. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to summon there. So we've got 2 of them out. Most of this is going to come down to Harken here. Because Harken is crazy. I'm going to bring Angrax. I'm going to actually move him back here, so that way he can boost up Angrax. There. Boom. I'm going to move here. There. Angrax is going to have 3 movement now. It doesn't matter. Harken's taking care of it anyway. So some earlier missions, it's very important to have that extra movement from Corrodius. He also has the toxic contagions of Nurgle as well. As you can see here, this is going to reduce the armor of the enemies, so he's going to be able to move in there faster. He's also important if you are going to bring someone like Rotbane, so that way they can kind of stack up their contagions and Nurgle here and be able to get him in moving faster. Typhus as well, who's pretty slow, being able to kind of bring him along in there. So we can bring him into Arena here potentially and see as to how exactly we can go. Let's bring him in here. So I don't usually use him in Arena, mostly because I kind of have a set team here that I like using. However, he does have some minor uses here. If we are to put him in here between Archimatos and between Harken, technically Harken can reach all the way over to the enemy team now. Like you can see here. Without that extra movement, he's not going to be able to do that. So I'm actually going to let them come towards me. However, I'm going to be able to move these guys into better positioning. And he's also going to be able to take a damage here. If I move him like here, then he's going to be able to take a damage for us and be able to tank. And actually, let's summon his Poxwalkers here. Why not? Or one of them at least. All right, so we've got the additional movement here. We can summon. I'm going to summon over here, take out their Harken. I'm going to move here. Boom. And boom. So he can't actually reach anyone. Obviously not helpful, but we're fine. There we go. We'll just slowly bully this dude. Now, is he the best unit in the game? Obviously not. I don't think he's an insanely powerful unit, but he does have niche uses, which is all you can really ask from a character that they give you so easily as well. He does have his uses, and I don't think he's one of the, like, if you have a look at the Death Guard, overall, the Death Guard aren't great at the moment. However, he's like the shining light there. He's able to do enough to be able to earn himself a spot within that campaign and stuff. Hoping we can cross our fingers that there's going to be a buff to Death Guard in the future, because I do believe that they are a bit on the weaker side. The other thing is that it's hard to be able to see this. Like this part here, it's hard to be able to see how much it reduces their armor and stuff in like a quantitative way. It would be nice if there was a way to be able to see that. So hopefully, maybe in the future, we'll be able to see that. But his major uses, as I said, for that +1 movement there, the Poxwalkers will take a hit. And I believe once you upgrade this a bit more, you get a higher chance of being able to get Poxwalkers. So we'll see. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Corrodius, and good luck with the event tomorrow. That's it for today. Have a great day and goodbye.